FM. You tuned in to 89.3 FM WRFG. Your station for progressive information and the best handpicked music in the city of Atlanta. Most Def, aka Yasin Bey, with Brown Sugar off of the Brown Sugar soundtrack. I haven't watched that movie in a long time. I need to watch Brown Sugar. I used to watch it like every night. Every night.
So not. I don't like watching movies over and over again.
Oh yeah, I got it bad.
Done type thing.
I got it bad when it's something that I love, like Brown Sugar. You know what I watch like it's a movie? Seriously, Black Jesus. I sit and watch Black Jesus over and over like it's a movie. Like I can watch that all day, all night.
Only movie I ever did that was Friday, which is my favorite movie of all time. But part of the reason my nephew, when I was studying for the bar, my nephew, he was a baby. He was like, I don't know, he had to be like 8 or something, I don't know. Mm-hmm. And I would babysit him while I'm studying, and he would come
Friday
over there and he'd be like, let's watch Friday. And I knew I could put it on. He would watch it while I'm studying, so it's no big deal. And as soon as it go off, he'd be like, let's watch it again. You know what I'm saying? Almost made me hate my own movie. But listen, it kept him busy. Listen, I gotta study. Watch Friday.
Yeah, I used to front with my little cousin. He liked Lion King like that. And I love Lion King. And, you know, everybody, they wanted to tell me to stop watching, but who's going to tell the child to stop watching it? So I used to just like, he want to watch Lion King again. So I can watch, I'm going to be your mighty king. Oh, I love that movie. The first one was so amazing. Yes. Okay, so listen, so earlier we told y'all we have a guest in the building. We have some new music that we're going to play for you all. Well, he's not necessarily a guest. He's been down here before.
Oh, man.
You know, he's family. I want to welcome Slay back to the show. What up with you, man?
Hey, Miss Dear, how you been, man?
I've been great,
Yeah, just Fantastic Four in the building. I ain't...
You ain't even know.
Yo, I was just like astonished.
My moniker is everywhere like air.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. What's up, bro?
Fantastic Fridays.
Yeah.
Shout out to Party Superheroes.
Big shout out to those fellas. So what's been up with you?
Hey, just been working. Been traveling a lot. Getting the pen game right, songwriting, and you know, had to finish up school.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What did you major in?
Music management.
Great.
Music manager program. Finished that up, and now we just you know, taking everything that we learned and everything that we hustle for, trying to put it out there in the world, so it's so they can perceive it the way they want to, you know.
Gotcha. Okay, so you've been working on some new music.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
I mean, which one? Like, as far as what I bought today, we definitely, we just put out a sample. It's called Busted Interlude. So it's an interlude that we, just to give the people, you know, I haven't released new music in a long time, so I didn't want to just come out with everything. So I just want to give them a sample size platter to, you know, get back acquainted with me. And it's very different sound from what I'm used to. And I'm just embracing the culture. I've been living it now for 4 years, you know, and it's a huge culture out here. And when you hear the song, you'll definitely understand what I'm talking about. So that's what we're doing. And then that's going to be off the project Promo Volume 3. And then after that, we may have another situation that's creatively done that we're going to be putting out. But you know how that goes. I mean, I had to come through to see if Miss D approves, though.
That was very diplomatic.
You know, I have to make sure.
Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, well, let's jump into it, y'all. And then you guys can call us up at 404-523-8989. Again, 404-523-8989 is the telephone number. You got to let us know what you think of it. This is the show that you have to listen to, so we need your input. Let us know if you'd like us to keep it in, to put it in heavy rotation, play it every now and then, or Slay, bring us some Nelson. Those are your options. You guys, this is WRFG Atlanta, and you're tuned in to the show ATL Radio, a part of your Night Watch program. Call us up, 404-523-8989. We shall return.
And then when I just heard it, it's just, when he came to the crib one night and he was like, yo, I got this new thing, and I was like, let me hear it. And then I heard the piano. I was like, oh yeah. Then I heard his little story. He was talking about, a girl, she stripped the tips. I was like, oh, okay, but she a college girl. I'm like, okay. So, all right, I see where you going with it. And let me add this little sauce. And that's just the interlude. And then we have a real song, which is, if you feel a certain way about that one, you don't want to hear the real one.
I don't want to hear it.
Nah. That one is just a sample size. And yeah, and that one is gonna be on promo volume 3. We shot the video for it, and very good video. You definitely should check it out. And I might get an email from you like, oh.
No, I mean, you grown. You grown, and I know that's what's intriguing to you guys and stuff. I'm just saying, and it's not even y'all fault because for women to participate in that, and we'll be somewhere saying, like, yeah, I'm busting it open and all that stuff, and it's like, for us, it's like, look, ladies, fellas gonna do whatever the hell you let them do, like straight up, y'all are, and I just would love to see the day when women, we care about our bodies enough a little bit more to whereas we're not
sound
like
you putting responsibility on y'all, like I've been saying for these weeks lately.
yeah no I mean that no I don't whatever I mean I'm for us being responsible for our actions and stuff. I just again, when it comes to our temple, like this is our body, and to know that like in hip hop we've allowed this culture to one that used to be so like, I mean, yeah, it always had this wild crazy stuff and everything, but it's like, how dare the children that we birth tell our bodies to
it never was historically that degrading to women. It never was.
Yeah, no, I mean not to the point that it is now. But we had its moments. Oh no, don't get it twisted now. Think about our two.
No, I said no. Okay. When it started, when hip hop started.
Oh hell no.
It never was.
No, we knew better. We were educated. We knew better.
Over time, it debilitated, and to the point where it is now. So yeah, I just wanted to make that point. Like, you can't argue that it's always been like this, so it has to be like this, or it can't be otherwise than this, because it wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
And I look at it more as like, if we're talking about like, when I say embracing the culture, I'm talking about the strip clubs. Right? So like, we live in Atlanta, of course, that's a huge part of the culture. And I personally I just look at it as a hustle, to tell you the truth. Females, if you have a certain aspect and attributes in your body, because honestly, like, I used to work at a bank, and I used to see strippers come in, deposit $10,000, and they have it in their student fund. And they're driving Porsche Cayennes and stuff like that, and I don't really look at it as like, I just, like, me personally, that's why I really don't even like technically go to strip clubs like that. I've been in the strip clubs like a few times in my life, and but it's just really a hustle.
We need strippers. I mean, I think I don't have a problem at all.
It's just a hustle.
I don't have a problem at all with strippers. It's not.
You're talking about like prostitution?
No, well, no, not even necessarily that. I'm talking about
deep right now.
No, we grown.
Okay, all right.
No, what I'm talking about is how we allow people to talk to us, or when it comes to our bodies, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is your body. Like, anytime, and again, this is not, I say this anytime I hear that busted this, like, I say this all the time, like, I hate that. I hate it.
Bad
because
title.
It's like, I mean, seriously, because it's like, this is your body, and every day, like, our bodies are being destroyed and stuff. Like, on some things we're doing to ourselves, obviously, and then when we allow people to approach us on some, like, I'm gonna treat your womb like something I can bust open. That's disgusting. This is where we birth y'all, and then now you talking about like destroying the womb. Like, come on.
I said this to you the other day. Like, I don't know where or how if you can undo like this mentality of, and I don't mean to rain on the $1 billion industry parade, but like this whole mentality of the concept of women will strip for money or show their body or whatever for money. Like, from both sides, like, as a woman, like, how degrading Is that, and like at what point do you?
But it's not necessarily degraded to show your body. No, I don't think so.
I'm talking
I
about
think
strip
it's.
clubs. I'm not trying to quantify this. I'm not. You know, I'm talking strictly the strip club scene. It is.
It's not. I mean, that's in your opinion, because I do believe that I believe that professional strippers, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying if they, all right,
dancers.
they doing a
There's a difference. I'm talking strip clubs when they're butt behind, completely stark naked in these clubs. There's nothing redeeming.
I don't think
about
that is something wrong with that. I've been no.
There's nothing redeeming.
I don't
about
think
it
that
whatsoever.
everybody is supposed to be stripping, but I do believe that there are some. Listen, what a woman can do on that pole, you can't tell me that. You can't tell me that that's not supposed to be enjoyed.
I'm not talking about that. You know what it takes to be. To do what they do. I'm not talking about the athleticism. I'm talking about the idea behind the whole concept of it.
The motive, I think, like the just because they're driving Cayenne Porsches and stuff like that. Like, if that's why you're doing it, because like I just want these things, then it's a problem with it.
I mean from its inception.
If you're passionate about shaking that.
Well, let me speak on guys, because I've been to strip clubs. I don't frequent them. It's not really my thing, because to me it's like I don't get anything out of throwing my money at these girls and they shake themselves. If that's what it is, it is. It just doesn't stimulate me, I guess, the way it's supposed to. When like it's kind of anti-stimulating for somebody like myself, regardless of how much money I got, and all I see is I'm just throwing out my money and what I'm getting out of it. Like, seriously. So I'm just, the whole, like I said, the concept from its inception, for me, is kind of like, how did it get to that point? Like, I know money, money buys everything, whatever, but I'm just like, come on, man. Like, for me, it just ain't on either side.
I mean,
like, I'm not hating, but like, it just ain't for me.
Sex sells. Everyone knows that, right?
Yeah, but that's not. That's my point. That's not even sex.
It's the temptation, though.
Well, that's my point. Like, here
You're
again.
not
That's why I'm gonna go to the extreme. I'm not saying like, for me. Paying for sex, that's a different situation. Like, you actually getting something. I'm not condoning it, but you actually get something in return.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, like,
but
women just shaking themselves, in front of me, stripping in front of me, riding on me. To me, it's not quite as stimulating. Like I said, it's anti, because my money is steadily, like, come on, man. Like, yeah, come on, man.
But then it's a persona and perception that certain people are trying to, project in the world when they're doing that.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
understand that.
But as far as my song goes, we were talking like, the story is like, we're at a party, and basically Kip starts off the story like, he's talking to a girl, and then she was like Benz will make me bust it. Like, we're not talking about bust it like bop bop bop, like have sex. We just talking about Benz will make her dance, and she's like straight up on her hustle. She has a kid, and she's a nurse. And,
I mean, that's a very common story. Like, we get the story. We get it.
So he was surprised. He was like, "Oh, damn, for real?" Like, yeah. She's like, "Yeah." And then she proceeds to tell him more. And then me, I'm more or less like talking to a girl, and I don't know if like she's just there. I'm in a studio session, and I don't know if she's just there because she's here with someone who's doing work, or she's a groupie. I don't know. It's kind of weird talking to a girl. We don't know if it's business or personal. You know what I'm saying? She drives a brand new Benz, and we see all that. But yeah, but I'm glad that it sparked something tonight, and hopefully y'all will watch the video to see the more of the story, and you can catch it at www.sleepmusic.com. Selfish plug. Yeah.
No, that's not. We don't even use that term.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So. So.
Where is the video available?
www.slaymusic.com. SLAYMUSIC.com.
And they can find more of your music and stuff there?
At the same website, slaymusic.com, and you can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at Nayslay, NAYSLAY.
Now, what about shows? Do you have any shows or anything coming up?
Right now, I'm actually flying out to Tampa on the 23rd. I'm getting in the studio with my producer. We're trying to, Eddie Deuce, we're trying to come out with a new EP. he just presented the idea, and then in February I'm flying up north. We're gonna do a little promo tour coming up. But I mean, Miss D, you ain't even invite me to the Apache.
I'm saying.
Nah, I gotta look. That's when you look down. Like, you don't even look at her. You just look down.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Yeah, you just, yeah. But
Y'all only hit a sister up when y'all want to come with some music. You know what I'm saying? We there every month. We there every month. Every month.
Saturday.
First Saturday of the month.
It's showtime.
It's showtime. An Apollo style open mic. We have features as well. So, you know, if you want to compete,
I mean,
you can compete. Or if you want to feature, you
Stop
can
looking at
feature.
Miss Thea at this point in the interview.
I'm just saying. Get it right.
Nah, I'm joking.
Get it right.
Yup.
Keep it tight.
But yeah, we definitely got some shows coming up. We just did a few, so Christmas coming up. We gonna let people. We've been choking them. We gonna let them breathe a little. Then New Year come around, and we get back to doing what we do. I'm in here with the Fantastic Four, and I be at MJQ's. And I mean, wow.
That's
I gotta get a picture before we leave too.
That's what's up. Him thing.
Celebrity status.
He's a man.
Shout out to Drace, man.
Hey, well, thank you though. Thanks for coming and bringing that. And again,
Definitely.
Aside from how I feel about it, I think it sounded amazing.
Thank you.
Sonically was
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
like I would love to just clean up to that.
Bust
Like
it.
Hey, come on!
I would bust
do
a
that.
move to
Don't
it.
do that.
That's what I would do.
Don't
I would
that.
bust a move
But
to it.
that's what we be trying to do, and that was the idea when we were sitting down at that point. So I know you be doing your thing, so don't act like you won't remix it. If I send you the instrumental.
Oh, what up with it?
But it does sound pleasant. It definitely does sound pleasant.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Thank you for that.
No problem. Well, thank you, Slay.
And I'm just so honored to be here. I want to just shout out, thank y'all for having me.
Thank you for coming. No problem. Hey, y'all, don't go anywhere. Now, we just mentioned Apache Cafe, and I got my sister in the building. She's about to come talk to you guys about something that she has going on this Saturday. So all my spoken word lovers out there, all my poetry lovers out there, we got something for y'all. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is 89.3 FM, WRFG. Hey, Slay, aside from the website, where else can they find you? Social media?
Yeah. Twitter, Instagram, at Nayslay, Nayslay. Once again, that's Nayslay on Twitter and Instagram. Just hit me up, man.
All right. Y'all don't go anywhere. This is 89.3 FM, WRFG. We'll be back.